Hey, how's it going, Johnny Made? I just want to say thank you so much for letting me come here today and interview you about your rap career and how you got everything started. So, for starters, who are you? Who is Johnny Made Miracles?
I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, I'm a father, I'm a lot of different things, you know. I got like 5 different hustles and things I do, you know. But most of all, man, I'm me.
So you're an entrepreneur, basically, type.
Yeah, definitely. I do my own thing. I want to be like the boss of all bosses of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like,
gotta get it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, before everything had happened, what made you decide that you wanted to fulfill the dream of becoming a rapper? Like, a little bit of background on that.
Well, I could say like when we was just my cousin Frito, he used to like rap or whatever, and then that kind of like, he was my older cousin, so that kind of, I started rapping like after that, and then after that I just kept going. That was when we was just, so you feel me? I probably like 12, 13, but I always liked the music. You feel me?
12, 13 years old rapping.
Yeah.
So when you came up with your lyrics, did you just freestyle? Did you write? Like, how did you become what you are today from your lyrics?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started rapping, I wasn't even writing. I go there high on the drug, you know what I'm saying? Just going there and just, so in the beginning I was just freestyling, just whatever coming to my mind, you feel me? And that's how you know what I'm saying?
Progressed into the person you is today?
Yeah, definitely came a long way.
So when it became like a hobby to just freestyle and just say whatever on your mind, did you ever actually think dang, did you ever think from 10 years now that you would be Johnny Made Miracles? Like you would actually keep doing it and love
hell no. I ain't think I was gonna be like that, cause you know what I'm saying, I feel like the name Johnny Made was given to me by God, cause it fits me so perfect. And then it was you know what I'm saying, I stuck with the name Johnny Made before it was cool to be Johnny Made, you know what I'm saying? Cause at first when I came with Johnny Made Miracles, everybody was clowning. They thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get no respect. I had to earn my respect, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Now when somebody see me, oh, what's up, Johnny Made? Yeah, I earned that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you say the name Johnny Made. What was the name before Johnny Made? Come on, dig deep, man, talk to me. What was the name before Johnny Made?
Johnny Made, before it was Johnny Made, you know what I'm saying? It was Lil Zay, you know what I'm saying? That was when I was a shit, you feel me? Yeah, Lil Zay, you know what I'm saying? So
would you say Lil Zay and Johnny Made, would you say they were 2 different people?
Oh, wow, yeah. Hell yeah. Johnny Made got a little sauce to him. Johnny Made done been through a little something, you know what I'm saying? Lil Zay was a little middle school days, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But Johnny Made kicking shit. I feel like I got different personalities, because I got you know what I'm saying, to every name it's a different person, I feel inside me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Those your alter egos, Johnny Made, and you, who you are, which is, what is your name? What is your name?
I don't want to put my government, but
they're two different people.
They're definitely 2 different people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like my real name is when I'm out there handling business, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and then when you in the studio and you rap, do you with the boys, it's Johnny Made.
Yeah.
Right. So with the whole Johnny Made, when you go through things as an artist, does that come out in your music, different situations? Do you rap about and talk about what goes on in your life? Is that how you and Johnny Made became, a package? Talk to me.
Hell yeah. Everything I be saying. Well, let me put it this way. I'm a rapper. Fuck that.
Right.
I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I would just be making up stories. But hey, if you can relate to it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I can't, But I do speak some truth, But sometimes I do, just be rapping,
Yeah.
But my latest thing I said, me and Juice, we just came out with something, real hard.
Oh, you and Juice, so y'all been in the studio.
Yeah, me and Juice, you know what I'm saying? My dog Yellow Boy, he got some shit coming out.
Okay.
Hell yeah. me, him, and Drina. We got a video coming out. Y'all gotta definitely check that out.
I'ma stick with it. I'm looking for it. I'm already subscribed, so you know.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to my YouTube page, Johnny Made, and Instagram Johnny Made Miracles with 2 S's at the end. You feel me? And follow me on Facebook. Definitely coming out with a lot of music, a lot of videos, and you know what I'm saying. We got a strong team: YBA, Mozzie, you know what I'm saying, Yella, Juice, me. A lot of that's my team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your team, like looking at your
Sway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a G5. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You feel me? That's my people. You feel me? And I can't forget the Coda. My dog in Detroit. I gotta definitely shout him out. But hell yeah.
So it's like your dream, like your team, like you guys are like a family. Like, how does that work? Like, when you guys are in the studio, like, how does that work? Like, how do y'all lay it out and like, bam, that's a hit. We gotta put that in the studio. Like, how do y'all?
So most of the time, to be honest with you though, all our music come off of shit we done just did. We might shit, nigga. When I said in my verse, drop the top on the coupe when I want to be seen, nigga, we just drop the top on the coupe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying, we really be living that. You know what I'm saying? When my dog dropped the song about with Puerto Rico, we just left the festival.
Wow.
So you feel me? So this, we be living that.
So it'd be like stuff from the top head, like basically.
Yeah. That's a like, if you know me, dog, you'll know everything I'm saying 100. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga ain't renting. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind rent. It's all positive energy over here though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We all a team. You know what I'm saying? We work together. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we rocking. We coming and we willing to you know what I'm saying, get this bag and go out here and grind and get it. You feel me?
Right. So would you describe yourself as like only live once type of person?
I feel like this, dog. You ain't living, you dying.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm living, and I feel like I'm a living legend. I feel like I done accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying, in my little area. You know what I'm saying, to be me. So I feel like I'm a living legend, and whatever I do, I know. You feel me? People gonna look up to that and see everything I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe look as a legend one day. I feel like Johnny Made gonna be a legend.
And yeah, and you speaking about accomplishment, so I can tell from way back to MySpace days that, you know, till now, like, you accomplished so much. So between accomplishments, you always deal with negativity and positive. How did you block out all that negative energy and stuck to what you was doing to earn the respect of being called Johnny Made Miracles? Like, how does all that work, you know?
So what happened was, I'm gonna tell you something. Music is something that I really love to do. So I feel like when I went through a lot of stuff in life, you know, my homeboy, he got killed when he was 16 in front of my house. Rest in peace, Kevin Friedman. You know, my dog was shot. But what I did was I used music to express my feelings. Music was like, it's like my diary. Music is how I cope with life. You know what I'm saying? And I could just make a song, and that energy I got from the song helped me get through whatever situation I'm going through. Still to this day, when I go through a situation, I'll stop whatever I'm doing and I'll make a song about it.
Right. So that became like that was an escape for you,
yeah,
like
music,
not
yeah.
like not venting to people, but venting to like the mic, like you just put it
yeah,
all
it's
out.
just I'll be putting my energy out on the track where you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
So would you say, out of all that, you spend a lot of time in the studio? Like, would you say you spend days, nights?
Hell no. You know, I'm not the type. I like hanging out, but I don't like hanging out too much. You feel me? So like when I go to the studio, I'm ready to record, and you know. But sometimes I do hang out, yeah. But no, I don't spend hours and hours because, you know, nowadays shit, I already know what I got to say. You feel me? I ain't freestyling no more. You feel me?
Right.
So I go in there, I do what I gotta do, and I'm out of there.
Right. So with you doing all that, like with the writing and stuff, like that's just coming from the heart. That's just you. Like you just seeing like how you feel and what you going through.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
What you saying?
No, who would you will say is like one of your big influencers, and like who was like, yeah, Zay, like, you know, yeah, Johnny Made, keep going.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I ain't really have a lot of people that was like that, but I remember one jit from when I was growing up and I was rapping when I was garbage. But he used to funk my shit. I could say Lil E.
Lil E, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, he used to come through bumping my shit, dog, and he knew my lyrics, dog. So when you see people listening to your music, and then one time I remember I was doing something, and there was this white dude, down the street. I don't need nobody, but I walked up, he was listening to one of my songs. So like when you see people like, fucking with you, that kind of like, okay, it could be something. You can make something out of it. It just gave me, the energy I needed to keep going. You feel me?
Right. And I can say from that, like, that I can bet you that's just like a lot of stuff they like just keep you going. Like, wow, like they actually like this keep going and moving. So it was a point in your career you did take a pause from rapping. So that song that was your hit, coming back, Last Leg, what made you make that song? Like, what made you come back and was like, I'm back and I'm better?
Oh, okay, boom. So I had went through some legal trouble, man, and that legal trouble, that shit out, it had you fucked up in the game.
Right.
So I had to sit back and chill and take a break from everything.
Yeah.
So then when I made that Last Leg, I felt like, shit, this is my last time to make something happen. So ever since then, that was the time I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna let nobody stop me. And everybody around me, we're gonna open doors. We're gonna do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So Last Leg was like, I'm basically saying, nigga, this is my last chance. I'm on my last leg. It's my last chance to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's why I made that Last Leg.
And that song, I can hear it in your voice. Like, you was ready, like you was hungry, you was eager, like I'm showing the world that I'm back and I'm better. Like,
yeah, but that wasn't even, that was just the start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was just a start, that was just a start, it's so much different, you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing a whole different energy out there now.
Yeah.
And it's way better than that. I'm talking about more stuff, it's getting more deep, and it's all real, you know what I'm saying? This shit, 100,
So what do we expect from the new music and upcoming music?
What you gonna expect? You're gonna expect a lot of work. You're gonna see me collab with a lot of artists, and you're gonna see me working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And continuing to work. But I definitely need supporters in my city to definitely fuck with me. So, I gotta keep out here working and keep letting everybody know I'm for real, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that we here to win.
Here to win, and it sounds like that you're here just to eat, do what you gotta do. You're not in competition.
You know what, to be honest with you though, I ain't even, one thing about me though,
right.
I ain't even chasing it like that. I'm just living, you know what I'm saying? I love music, so I'm gonna do it regardless. If I make it or not, I'm gonna always do music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So really, I'm just doing what I like to do, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm just putting it on camera, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just,
But Johnny made you making this living experience, live life, because making me want to become a rapper.
Oh, making miracles,
Yeah, so you do like to, help people out a lot of stuff in your city. So when you do go through things, as far as everything in your city, like, has there ever been a time to where you just was like, you want to give back, and...
You know what? I always want to help people. One thing I did learn, I can help people to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people got to go through things and God won't bless you or put you in the right position if you're trying to help somebody else, because, certain people got to go through certain things. So I learned to help myself. I help myself, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And once I'm straight, then I can help the next person. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So I used to put everybody before me, so now I put me before them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before, make sure that you're strong enough.
Yeah, I make sure I'm straight, definitely, always. I got things,
Right. I can tell one of your big supporters is your son.
Oh, yeah. He been there. But let's talk about some music. I don't really want to talk about all that.
So, for music, deep down, like in the music, what is your biggest, what you say, challenge about being an artist? Like,
the biggest challenge is letting everybody in my business.
Can't sleep with everybody in your business.
I'm just saying, to be honest with you though, man, they just open. You know, when you're an artist, man, you really opening yourself out to society and to people to throw their energy at you, negative, positive. So then you gotta fight all that out. That's all it is. You just exposing yourself to the world. That's all it is. But you know, I do this from the heart, so it's gonna keep going regardless. It's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? But the bad part about it is you exposing yourself to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta just know how to move and know what to do. But one thing I am gonna say, who inspired me lately, who I like on rapping tip right now, who I'm fucking with, I like Peasy. Peasy, Detroit rapping Peasy. Yeah.
Okay. So do you just like, people you listen to, like, do you relate, like, can you relate a lot to them?
I can relate a lot, yeah. You talking about some real shit. Hell yeah, I can feel some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Peasy, a get money nigga. And, you know, that's what I like, you know. That motivate me, you know what I'm saying? You listen to something like that, it motivate me to get off my ass. So, you know, definitely, I like that. Oh, I'm a big Guap fan, though. Big Guap. I grew up off that Guap, nigga. 10-7, yeah, I grew up off that Guap. Gucci still, it's gonna always
Gucci
be my nigga.
Mane,
Gucci,
okay.
Guap, nigga. I call my son Zeke LaFleur, nigga. For real. Yeah.
So Gucci was one of your, like, big influences growing up.
Hell yeah.
So in the studio, so just like back then, like, so you like the Gucci from when you was 12, 13,
man, I like Gucci from back in the day when Gucci was goddamn
Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Need for speed, got me by.
Oh.
Tape, yeah.
Okay, so way back then,
Yeah,
Gucci.
hell yeah. Telling you. Yeah.
So the biggest thing that you can say before we wrap everything up is, what can you tell me from this experience and moving on in the future to what you gained and what you're looking forward to gaining out this experience?
I'm gonna tell y'all something. What I'm learning is, just keep going, man. And, you know what I'm saying? When you stop, it's over. Just keep going. Throw out a lot of positive energy. Be real, and everything. Everything will work itself out, man. You just gotta be really dedicated and motivated. Definitely dedicated and motivated. And you gotta have good faith, you know.
That's real. That's really real. Is there anything you want to tell the fans?
I want to shout out Clay Visuals. Clay Visuals. I got to shout out Clay Visuals. I've been rocking with Clay Visuals since the beginning of my career, or beginning of who I thought I was. So I got to shout out to Clay Visuals for always keeping it 100.
That's good. I like that loyalty. That's all about loyalty. Alrighty, well, Johnny Mane, it's been a pleasure of you letting me be here today to interview you. I look forward to listening to your new music, being there for you, listening, and keeping up on the inside scoop with you now.
Alright, man. Shout out to Titusville, nigga. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Alright, well, folks, you heard it from Johnny Mane Miracles.